Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Farjana. Welcome to my another complete tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make an e-commerce website using Elementor and the Woolentor plugin. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make this minimal design e-commerce website from scratch. I will show you how to create this kind of top banner area and then how to create this kind of specific product category section, and then here is a nice product carousel. I will show you how you can create this kind of carousel, and then here is some featured logo for our client, and then here is a promotional banner. I will show you how you can create each section from scratch. Then this is our shop page. I will show you how you can customize this shop page with our own design and how you can add some widgets to our sidebar. And for each product, when we hover over any item, we can see here is a two icon. One is for add to cart and another is for quick view. And here if we click on any single item, this is our single product page. I will show you how you can customize this product page with our own design. And finally, when I select this product to our add to cart button and going to cart page, I will show you how you can customize this cart page design, and also go to the checkout page. I will show you how you can customize this checkout form page and how you can add a new field to our checkout form. Finally, I will show you how you can add different kind of payment methods like PayPal, cash on delivery and some others method. And finally, I will show you how you can manage our orders. And this website will be completely ready for tablet. And also for mobile view. Before moving forward, let me introduce myself. I am Farjana Rashid, professional web designer and developer, and I am working in this area for last 8 years. So you are learning from a real web developer. So far you see, if you think this tutorial adds some value to you, please give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And you will find a timestamp in my description so you can jump any specific part you need. Alright, I have divided this tutorial into 4 simple steps. I will show you how you can get your own domain and hosting, and here I will show you how you can get your domain completely free for the first year, and also how you can get 60% discount through my link. Then I will show you how to install WordPress. Then I will install WordPress theme and all necessary plugins. And finally, I will start designing our amazing website. Now going for the first step. If you have your domain and hosting, you can skip this part, or if you don't have, then follow along. So to get domain and hosting, just go to farjanarashid.com. And here go to tools, and here is web hosting. Here is Bluehost web hosting link. So now click on get started.
So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I am a web developer. I tried so many web hosting companies. I don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up using Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted here tons of websites and I never get a downtime. Their customer support is really amazing in case if you need any help. And that's why I always recommend Bluehost, and their price is really affordable for everyone. Now click on get started. You can see their pricing, so you have different options based on what you need. If it's your first website and you only want to host one website, then you can take their basic plan. And if you have multiple websites, more than one, you can pick their plus or choice plus options. Though both options are almost same, choice plus options have domain privacy plus protection and site backup options. But we don't necessarily need that. And you can take their pro plans if you are planning to host a big e-commerce website and if you have millions of visitors already. As a beginner, let's start with the basic plan. It will cost only $3.95 per month and you will get one website, 50 GB SSD storage, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificate, standard performance, one included domain, 5 parked domains, and 25 subdomains. And in this price, it's awesome. But in future, if you have multiple websites, you can upgrade it to their plus plan. So basically, we can upgrade or downgrade our plan anytime. Now let's click on select. Now if you have domain name already, you can type your domain name here and configure it. I'm assuming you don't have a domain name already, so let's select a domain name from here. On the right side, you see there are several options: .com, .online, .site, .website, and so many options. But I always suggest to take .com website because it's good for search engine optimization, and also .com website looks more professional and legit. So here I am selecting a domain name for this tutorial purpose. So I'm typing here Farjana WP. So my domain name will be farjanawp.com and I'm clicking to next. So here is showing the domain name farjanawp.com is available. Awesome. Now I need to put my account information here. So here I am typing my first name, last name, my business name, and selecting my country, and here is my street address, city, postal code, and typing my phone number and email address. And here the email address is really important, so make sure you are putting your best email address, because after completing purchase, a receipt will send to that email address. Now here is the package information. By default, it's selected for 33 months, that means for 3 years. And if you now see, the price is showing $3.95 per month. But we can reduce this price. Here we only take the necessary things. For starting, we can take it for 1 year, that means for 12 months, and it will cost $5.95 per month. It's still pretty cheap. So now we can see the total price $71.40 for a whole year. That's awesome. And here I will show you a secret tip how you can reduce this price more. So now I'm going to hover outside of this page. So when I'm going to hover on back button or outside of this page, here we will see a pop-up window which will offering you last price $2.65 per month. Now click on claim savings, and now you can see the price $2.65 per month when 3 years selected. So now I'm going to select 12 months price again, and here you can see the total price now showing $59.40 for a whole year. It's amazing. Now I'm going to package extras, and here you can see domain privacy plus protection, which is adding more prices here. So you can select or deselect domain privacy. Having domain privacy is good,
No one can get to know who is the owner of the website, but I am deselecting it because I want to be transparent and it's not that important to me at this moment. I am also turning off site load security and CodeGuard Basic. I don't need site load security and CodeGuard Basic either, so I am deselecting those as well. So now you can see the total price is now $59.40 for a whole year. Now here I am putting my payment information. So here I am typing my credit card number and here I am putting my CVV code and expiration date. And now also select this check icon. So you are agreed with their terms and policy. And when you complete purchasing through my link, you see you are getting a huge discount. And I will also get a commission. So nothing extra, that's a win-win situation. Thank you for that because it supports this channel and help me to make more valuable videos like this for you. So now click on submit. Okay, so now you can see your purchase was a success. We sent a confirmation email to devihealth@gmail.com. Now I'm going to check my email. So here I got an email here. So here is the verification email for my purchase. I'm going to check it and verify my email. So now my email is verified successfully. And next I will get another email. Here is my payment confirmation and here Bluehost sent me an invoice for my purchase. Now from here we have to create an account. Here is my domain name and here I have to type a password. I'm typing my password and retype it, checking on their privacy policy and create account. Okay, now save it. So your account is ready to go. You can log in. So now I'm going to log in. Here I need to type my password, which I already created now, and log in. I'm saving it. For now I am skip it because I will do it later with you in step by step. I'm clicking on get started. Turning off domain privacy and protection and confirm it. We have successfully purchased our domain and hosting. Now I'm going to install WordPress. To install WordPress, go to My Sites and from here we're going to create site and then site name. So here we can type WordPress website and site title we can type complete tutorial by Farjana. And next here is a advanced option. So by default if we don't fill all this field, so it will take the default email address from this Bluehost account and default username and it will generate a auto password. So now I like to set all this by manually, so I'm typing my email address, then username and password. So there should be one uppercase and one number. Okay, so now click on next and here is the domain name. So our WordPress is going to install here and here is subdirectory. So if we want to install our WordPress in a subfolder or subdirectory location, then we can type here some name or our folder name, but here I want to install our WordPress in root domain. So for this I am just leaving it and going to next. It's taking some moment to install it. Our WordPress installed successfully. Congratulations. So here is our website URL and here is our admin URL. Here is our username and password. Now I'm going to log in WordPress. Yes, congratulations, we have successfully installed our WordPress and this is our WordPress dashboard. And when you click on visit website, this is our WordPress website. Here default WordPress theme is installed by default. So from here I am just leaving all these which I don't need here. I am just crossing. These are coming from our plugin settings. So for this I am going to plugins and selecting all plugins. First I am going to deactivate which are activate here, and now selecting all and going to delete and apply. Okay, so I'm deleting all plugins which I don't need here. Actually I want to build this website from clean state and going to start from scratch. Then I'm going to post. I'm just deleting this default post, selecting it, move to trash and apply. And next going to trash and empty trash. Next going to pages and similar way selecting all pages, going to move trash and apply. Now going to trash and empty trash. And next here I'm going to settings and going to reading. So from here I'm just discourage search engine from indexing this site. So for the first time, as I am building this website and I'm not ready to go indexing my website from all search engines, so for this time I'm just disabling this website from search engine indexing. So it will not index by Google or any other search engine until I'm going to live my website. So now I'm going to make save changes. So when our website is done and we're going to ready to live and we are going to do some SEO works, then we can make it deselect. For this time I'm just checking it. And next I'm going to permalink. So the permalink is the page URL. So if we want to create a new page or new post, it will show the page URL in this way. Or for example, here is the best way to show our website URL. So this is our website URL, and then if we post any new item like how to make a WordPress website, then our post URL should be our main domain URL / how to make a WordPress website /. So it will be user friendly and it will be SEO friendly. So I am selecting this one and going to save changes. Then I am going to appearance, and from here these are WordPress themes. So now in this state, if I check the website, we can see our website is looking like this. And now if I change the theme to a different one like this one, and now if we refresh, we can see our website look it changed. Now I'm going to install our WordPress theme and all necessary plugins. So for this website I'm going to install the Astra theme. So going to add new, and here I'm searching for Astra, and this is the theme I'm going to install and activate. And now if I refresh our website, so you can see our website is changed. And now I'm going to install some necessary plugins. So going to plugins and add new, and here I'm searching for Elementor first. So this is the plugin Elementor. I'm going to install this one, and then the starter template, I'm going to install this one also. Going to install Woocommerce. This is the Woocommerce. And finally Woolentor. Going to install this one also. And now going to install the plugins and select all plugins all together, and from here going to activate and apply. And now first I'm going to import some templates. So going here, starter templates, and going to see libraries. Here I'm selecting the Elementor page builder, and now from here we will find different kind of pre-made layout. So from top area I am searching for e-commerce, and all these are for e-commerce template. Some of are free and some of premium. So I'm going to find one. For example, I'm going to import this layout, and here this is home page, then about and contact. So we can import one by one page, or we can import the complete website. So in that case, all necessary plugins and all products, all widgets and menu area, so all will be imported. So this will be a complete website. So let's go ahead, import complete site, and here we have to select this field. I'm WordPress expert. I'm building WordPress for, you can type myself, and then next. And here is first name, email address, so we can skip this step. Alright, so our site is imported, and now if I click on visit site, you can see our site is imported. So this is a complete website. It's also imported all the widgets and all dummy products, and also the top area. So now I'm going to add my own content. Before customizing the home page, first I'm going to upload some products. So to upload products, again I'm going to dashboard. If I refresh this dashboard, we will find there is options, products, and here these are some dummy products. I'm going to remove all these dummy products, and also in the category, so here is some category created. I'm removing all this, and now I'm going to add my product. Going to add new. Here will be the product name. For example, here I'm typing my product name, basket with handles, and here will be the product details. So for dummy text, I'm going to the Lorem Ipsum website, and from here I'm going to copy some dummy text, and then here is a options for product price. So this one will be simple product. From here we can upload different kind of products. This one will be the simple product. I'm adding a price 120, and here we can add another price. So this will be the discounted price. For example, we can type 100, and also here is some more options. We can set a specific timeline for this discounted price, and also here we'll find some more options like inventory. Here is product inventory number, and from here we can set the stock amount for this product, and also here is a shipping options. So from Woocommerce settings we can set different kind of shipping, and then from here we can set the shipping class name. And also here is some advanced options. So from here we can add some purchase note for our customer, and also here is enable reviews. So from here we can enable reviews option, so our customer can leave some reviews when they purchase any product. Alright, so for now I'm just leaving with the price, and then here is the short description option. So we can add a short description. I'm just copy 2 lines of text, and then on the right side here is the product category. So from here we can set a specific category for our product. So here for example I'm setting the category name to Max, then add new category. So this category is added, and also here is product tags. So from here we can add some specific tags with our product. Then we can type home decor, and then here is some page settings. We can skip all this for now, and then here is product image. So I'm going to upload some product image. From here I'm going to upload some more images. So I will add all this image later for others product. I'm selecting the first one and set product image, and also here we can add some more images. So this image will show as our gallery image. and then finally publish. I have created another tutorial how to create different kind of products like grouped product, digital product, affiliate product. I will leave that tutorial link in my description so you can check it from there. So for now I'm going with this simple one, and now in the similar way I'm going to add some more products. Alright, so now I have uploaded some more products very quickly. Alright, now I'm going to design our amazing website. Now I'm going to my home page, and here I'm going to add my products in this page, and also I'm going to customize this page with my own content. So going to edit with Elementor, and for the top area here I'm going to change this text. For example, here I'm typing think different, and here we can change the font style. Going to style tab and changing the color to a dark color, and typography, the font family already Poppins, we can change the font size, and font weight we can make it to, this is already bold, we can change the text transform to uppercase, and here we can add some letter spacing, we can make it to more bold, and also increasing the text. And for other text we can keep this text for now and just changing the font style. Here I'm changing the color to dark black, and the font family is okay. Text transform we can make it to uppercase, and here I'm adding some letter spacing. Alright, and here we can keep it like this, and going to style tab, and the font size we can increase the font size to 18, looks good. And then finally the button style, going here, going to style tab, and fonts is okay. I'm going to the typography, and we can add some letter spacing with this font text, and we can remove this circle, so border radius we can make it to 0, and here we can also change the color of this button. For now I'm leaving this color, and on the right side we can add our own image. So going upload a new image, going to upload, and here I'm going to upload this one. I'm going to upload some home decor and furniture images, and here if I go to the edit column from the right side, going to add fonts, we can add some padding in bottom area, or here we can decrease the right side, and now we can add some padding bottom, so making it to unlink. And for bottom area I'm adding 50, so it looks like this. And also if I check the section and height, so all is okay. And then if I scroll down for this section, we can upload our own images, or this area we can design this area in a different way. So going to add new section, and here making it to 2 column, and for the first one I'm taking a inner section, removing the second one and increasing the size. And here for the section, alright, we can keep it as it is. And for the inner section I'm adding a background image, going to style tab and background type. I'm going to upload the image. In fact, I'm going to upload 3 images, and selecting the first one, and image position making it to center, and size I'm making it to cover. And here I'm going to add some text inside this column or section, so going to click on this 9 dot icon, and here first I'm taking a title, the heading widgets, and here I'm changing this text. I'm changing this text to decorative basket, and the size going to style tab, and the color we can make it to black, and then typography I'm making the size to 18, and font weight okay, text transform making it to uppercase, and adding some letter spacing, and again duplicating this, and here we can make it to the paragraph. So changing the text to P and going to style tab, going to typography, we can change the text transform to default, and the color we can set a different color. I'm adding 555, and also changing the text. I'm making it to start from a price, start from 50, and now we can decrease the spacing between these two texts. So going to edit column for the inner section and widget spacing, making it to 0, or here I'm making it to 5. Alright, and here I'm going to add some padding for this column. So going to advanced and padding, making it to unlink. For top area I'm adding 20, and for bottom I'm adding 150, or we can increase it. And for left and right I'm adding 20 or 10 pixel. Alright, looks good. And now for the inner section I'm going to duplicate this one and moving it to the right side, and also duplicating one more time and changing the image for the second one. Going to style tab and changing the image, and for the third one going to upload another image and selecting this one. And finally here we can add some spacing between these two. So going to the first one, going to advance and margin bottom, so making it to unlink, and for bottom we can add 30, or I'm adding 20 pixel. And for the left side we can make any small changes. We can remove this background from this inner section, and instead of this I'm going to the outer column, style tab, and from here I'm going to add this image from background. So now it's taking the whole area, and the position from here again making center, and the size making it to cover. Alright, looks good. And here we can increase the spacing between these two columns. So going to the edit section, column gap, we can make it to extended. And now if I check the full screen mode, so it looks like this. And here I still need some customization. So from here going to advance and margin, making it to unlink. For top adding 20 or 15 pixel top and 15 bottom. So now it's equal size. And finally we can decrease the font size, making it to 16, and also for this one making it to 16, and going to copy, paste style, and paste style. And also for this text, looks good. And for this whole section you can add some padding in top and bottom. So going to edit section, advanced tab, and padding, making it to unlink. For top I'm adding 70, or you can add 50 pixel, and for bottom 50. Looks good. And now if I check, so it's looking like this. And here we can see for these two we need to add some padding from the left side. So going to inner section, advanced and padding, making it to unlink. From left adding 15 and right 15. And now if I check, so it looks okay. And for the second section, going to advance, making it to unlink. For padding right 15 pixel and left 15. Save it. And we can remove this section now. And here can add our products. So going here, so by default it's showing the shortcode, but here I want to show the product in a different way. I'm removing this one, and from the dashboard I have already installed the Woolentor plugin. This is the Woolentor, and this plugin is a complete solution for Woocommerce. So here we will find tons of widgets for product showing, and also here we will find some settings option, and here is some ready template. So we can add this template or design to our website. For now I'm going to add our product to the home page first. So here I'm searching for WL, and here all these widgets coming from our Woolentor plugin, and here I'm taking this one, universal product layout, and it will work for our product display. If I check the full view, so by default it looking like this, and here we can customize our product layout. So now here is the default layout. We can change the layout structure to a tab view, and for that if I go to the query, we can select different kind of products. We can set our category, and now if I check the screen, so our product is now filterable for categories. That's a cool option. And another option we will find here is the slider. So this is basically the product carousel, and if I check it, so this is basically the product carousel. If I increase the number of product, I'm going here, here is the product limit 3, I'm changing it to 6, and also this time I'm removing the category. And here is the slider options. So by default here is showing 3 items, and we can change it to 4. So by default we'll show the 4 items, and if I hide this panel, we can see here is a arrow in left and right, and we can change our product. So for the home page I think we can keep this product carousel. And here if we want to change the product customization, so we can also do that. Here is many customization option, like here if I go to the image settings, here is the thumbnail style single image, or here if I click on this gallery tab, we can see here is a different layout. So here if we have more images to our gallery, so all these images will show in this area. For example, if I hide this panel and check others, so we can see our gallery images will show in this area, and when we click on any item, our main image will be changed. And also we can change this color. By default here is the brown color and the gray color. We can also change this color, and also here is the options image slider, so all others images will show as slider. I'm going back to the single image, and also we will find more options, like here is content settings. So from here we can hide our title, we can hide our price, hide category, we can hide our ratings, and also here is some more style for our item. Here is style 1 already, and if I go to the style 2, so it's now slightly different, and now style 3, style 4. So these are almost same but little bit different. I'm going back to the style 1, and also here is action button settings. So here on the right side we can see add to cart, and here is the quick view. So we can change this style. Here is style 2, so we can see here now showing a background, and also style 3, it's now in circle mode. I'm going back to the style one, and also you can change the position of this icon. By default it's showing on the right side. We can make it to the left, or we can make it to the bottom or middle. Alright, so going back, so these are very cool effect. We can create different kind of style as per our need. And finally I'm going to change the text style. So going to style tab and scroll down. Here is the product title. We can change the title color. I'm changing it to the black, and going to typography, text transform, making it to the uppercase, and size I'm making it to the 16 pixel, and adding some letter spacing. Looks good. And also going for the product price, we can keep the same color. And typography, I'm changing the size to 16, and font weight making it to 400, and I think we can change the color. So product price, I'm making it to the black. Alright, so looking good now. If I hide the panel, so this is looking good. And here if we want to change the hover color, this is now showing by default the yellow. We can change the color to our theme color, which color we like to use, or from the Woolentor settings. If I go here, going to the settings, and here is the options style. So here there is all color. We can change the yellow color to a different color, and also the black color, text color. So we can change all this color. For example, title color, I'm making it to the black, and title hover color, we can change it to the red color. I'm just saving it. And now if I refresh, before that I'm just saving our page and refresh it. And now if I scroll down to the product area, for the title we can see on hover it's showing the red color. Cool. So in the similar way we can change all this hover color for this product item. Alright, and now going for the others area. Before that I'm just removing some extra sections. I don't want these sections here, or we can keep it. For now I'm just removing all extra sections, and for this section we can keep this client logo area in the bottom, or we can remove it. And if I go to this section, going to advanced for top, so it's now okay for the top and bottom. And now also for the top area here, I like to set the height equal to our screen size. So going to edit section, and from here height we can set it to fit to screen. And also yeah, it's looking good. And here we can remove this line. I want to make this design to a minimal one, and here I'm changing this text also. So here we can type something like get 30% discount on all product, and here we can increase the text size. Going to style tab, and text color we can set it to the 555, and going to typography we can increase this text size to 22, and text transform making it to capitalize, and weight we can make it to lightweight, and font family also Poppins. I think this is already Poppins. Alright, so it was not Poppins and now it's Poppins. And font weight we can make it to 100 or 200. Yeah, 200 looks good. Alright, so I think this is looking good, and here we can decrease the spacing between each item. So going to edit column, and widgets spacing we can make it to 5 pixel, or we can make it to 0. And for this text we can add some spacing in top. Going to advanced, and margin top we can add 10 or 20. Yeah, looks good. And for all others item like button and all over the text, I'm going to change all this style first from our global settings, then we'll come back here. First I'm saving it, and now going to view page. And now going to customize, and first going here global and typography. I'm setting all typography from here. So here is the body font family, default is Poppins, all is okay. Font size 15 pixel, we can keep all this as it is. Then heading font family Poppins, semi bold. Alright, we can keep it like that. And here is the font size for H1, H2. We can change all this. And text transform, we can make it to uppercase. We can select H3. So this is H3. We can make it to uppercase. Also for H1, uppercase. And now going back, then here is the color. So from here we can set some global color. First the theme color, we can set the theme color to, I'm adding black instead of red. And link color also black. And link hover color, I'm adding 333 or 55. Then here is the heading color. For heading color I'm adding pure black 000. Then the text color, for text color I'm adding 555. Alright, so all color is set and saving this page. Now going back, and now going to the buttons. For button we can change the text color. Now it's white, we can change the color to black. And the background color I'm making it to white. And on hover we can make it to white also. And text color like this on hover. And here is the border radius, I'm making it to 0. And here is the button padding. For left and right this is 40 pixel, and for top and bottom 30. We can try it 15 for top and bottom. And for button font, if I go here, we can change the font family to Poppins. And font weight medium, uppercase, letter spacing you can add 2. All is good, and now saving it. Going back, and again going back. So this area is okay from the global settings. And also we can set the font size. Going here, typography, scroll down, here is the H3. And here is the 30 pixel, we can decrease the size to 25 or 26. Yeah, looks good, we can keep it. And finally now going to the header area. So just click here, I'm going to upload our logo. So from here going to remove this one and going to upload a new one. And now going to upload our logo. So for now I'm just going to upload a dummy one. Skip cropping. We can change the logo width. I'm decreasing the logo width and save it. Alright, so our logo is updated. For menu style, again going here and transparent header, going to design, and this is now transparent header is working, so we have to change the menu style from transparent header. So now I'm again changing the text color to 555 and on hover changing it to the black. And also for the sub menu, here we don't have any sub menu, but we can change it as well. And on hover. Alright, so I'm skipping all this as it is. If I hide it, so it's looking like this. And now if I go to the footer area, and here if I want to change the color of this area, just click on this edit. going to design tab, and here is the background color. I'm going here. You can change this color to black or this blue. I'm making it to 333 or black. And for this bottom area, again click here, going to design tab, and here border color and the background color. I am changing the color to black also, and the border color I'm changing it to like 222. Yeah, all right. And now if I want to change the logo and all this text, for that I'm going back and going to footer builder. For the first one here, I'm going to the first one, widgets 1, and now from here we can upload our logo. So just click here, going to replace image, and this time as we are using the black background, so I have to upload a white version of our logo. So I'm going to upload another one, going to this white version, and also I'm going to edit image. So now it's scaled down, or I'm making it to 100, and going back, update. Alright, so it's updated now. And for others text, here is others text. We can change this text from here. And finally here is some social link, so going here, and here is our social link. If I click any one, here is the text label, and from here we can add our URL. And here is the design option. For icon, we can change the icon size, icon spacing, and also here is the color. By default this is white, and also here is the background color on hover. So background color, we can change this color to white, and on hover icon color we can make it to black. So now it's looking like this. And in the similar way we can change the text. So going back, and now if I want to change all this text, here is the widgets 2, and here is the text. So I'm changing this text. I'm removing the extra text from the top. Alright, so I'm keeping it like this. And now for the very bottom area, if I want to change the copyright text, I'm going back. Here is the copyright text. So from here we can change our text, and also here is HTML1. So this is the text on the right side. For now I'm just saving this page, and again going back to our page. And finally I'm going to edit with Elementor, and now I'm doing some finishing task. So for the first area, if I check the background color, going to style tab, and here is showing the color from gradient. I'm going back to the default color and changing this color to F3, F3, F3. And here for this button, if I go here, we can make it off, this icon. So for icon, making it off. And now if I scroll down, this section is okay, we can keep it like this. And then for this section, I think we can remove this line, and here we can add some spacing after this text. So going to advanced, and margin bottom, we can increase it. And for this area we can change the background. I'm going to edit section, style tab, and background type, changing this color, the same color as our top area, F3, F3, F3. And now it's looking different than the second one. And here for this two section, it's almost the same color. So here we can move this section, top of this section. I'm just moving it to the top. Now I'm going to copy the text style for this section from the top area. So for this large text, going to copy and scroll down. For this text, going to paste style, and here line height is too much. Going to style, I'm changing the line height. I'm making it to 1 or 1.2. Sorry, this is in pixel. I'm making it to em, and also changing the font size, making it to 60, or this is now 45. Alright, and then for the next text, going to copy this text and going here, paste style. And also for the button, paste style. I'm going to hide the icon. It's not showing now, but when I refresh it will be hide. And then this text style, we can make it smaller, making it to 18. Alright, we can keep it like this. And going to the edit column, we just spacing, making it to 0 or 5. And for this text, I'm adding some margin in bottom. Going here, going to like this. So this section is okay. And finally for the footer area, so here we can decrease the text style. So we have to customize the text style from our global settings. So for now I'm just saving this page first, and then going to settings from the very bottom, from top, going to site settings, then typography, and here is the body text. I'm going to typography for body font, and size I'm making it to 15 pixel. So 15 pixel will work for all over the website. And this title, so these are coming from H2. I'm going down, here is the H2, going to typography, and the font size I'm making it to 16. So it looks like this, we can keep it like that. And font weight I'm making it to 500, and letter spacing 1 pixel. Alright, so looks good now. And this link hover color is coming from our global settings. So if we want to change this, we have to change the color from global settings. For now I'm just leaving it as it is and save changes. Alright, so our home page is done. And finally I'm going to check the responsive view. So for that, bottom left corner, responsive mode, and here is options for tablet. For tablet, our menu is working fine by default. This is okay. And here I think we can decrease the column width for the first one. I'm crossing it. And now for this section, for the outer column, click here, and column width I'm making it to 60, and for the second one I'm making it to 40. Alright, so I think this is looking good now. And here for tablet, I want to show 2 items for tablet. So going to edit and slider option. So if I go to the tablet, here is already selected 2, but the tablet resolution we can see here is the 750, but here you can see for tablet we have to set 768. This is the max width, so I am setting 769. And now you can see here is showing 2 items for tablet. And also for phone, it's showing the 1 item. So if I check the phone view, alright, so for phone it's showing 1 item. Then going back to the tablet again, and for this section it's looking good, and also for this area it's good. And also for the very top area, I think we can decrease this font size for tablet. So going to style tab, and typography we can make it to 55. Looks good. And now finally going to the font view. So here also changing this font size for font, making it to 45. Looks good. All this looking good. And here For the top area this is okay, and for the second and third I think we need to increase the width. So going to the outer column, going to advanced, and from here padding, making it to 0, and now it's okay. We can keep it like this. This section is okay for phone. This section looking good. This section is okay. I think we can decrease also this text size. Going to style tab. For phone we can make it to 40. Yeah, looks good. And also for this text I'm making it to 18 pixel. Line height 1 or 1.2 looks good. Phone is good. Alright, now going back to the desktop and save this page, crossing it, and now going to the view page. So our home page is done. Alright, so this is done now. Next I am going to design other pages. So here going to all products. This is basically the shop page. So by default it's looking like this, and now I'm going to customize this page using Woolentor. So for that again I'm going to the dashboard, and from here going to Woolentor, going to templates library, and for shop page here if I go here we will find some pre-made layout for shop page. Here only the first one is free and all others is pro. So now I have already purchased the pro version. So for the page design, if you don't want to go for the pro, you can use the free version also. But here I'm going to show you how you can customize this page using the pro version. Here is the Woolentor website. If you check the pricing, so here they have 3 type of packages: personal, development, and agency. These are yearly price, and also they have the lifetime package. So you can check their pricing. I have already purchased their developer version for the lifetime, and also they have now the 40% off during the COVID pandemic. So if you purchase this plugin during this discount mega offer, so you will also get the 40% off, but this is also for a limited time. Alright, so now after purchasing this plugin, they will give you a login portal, and after login here from the dashboard, here we'll find some different options. Going to download and going to Woolentor. Then here is the Woolentor plugin, and also they are offering several pre-made template, or sorry, these are theme. So here is 5 pro theme. These are compatible with this Woolentor plugin. So if you like this theme, you can also download any one from here. For now I'm only going to download the Woolentor. And now going to install this plugin and add new. Upload plugin. This is the plugin I just downloaded, and install. And now going to activate plugin, and here we have to add a license code and then activate it. Alright, so I have added my license key, and now if I again going to the template library and going to the shop templates, so from here I'm going to the second one, going to the preview. So by default it's looking like this, or checking this one. Alright, so I'm taking the second one, and here still it's showing the pro. So if I again refresh this page and going again, Alright, so now pro text is removed. And now if I go to import the second one, so here is several options: import to library, or we can create a page and then import there. So this time I'm going to import to library and going to edit template. So by default it's looking like this. We can also customize this page. So going to edit these widgets, and here is query settings. Product limit by default 3, we can set it to 12, and here is column, by default it's 3, I'm making it to 4. So it's looking like this. And also the icon position on the home page, I added this icon on the right side, so I'm making the similar for this one. Going to action button settings and position, icon position right, so icon is now right side. And also we can customize the text. So going to style tab and product title, here is the product title. I'm going to typography, and font family is okay. If I check, here is Poppins, and size we can make it to 16, and text transform to uppercase, and font weight we can make it to semi bold like 600. Alright, looks good. And letter spacing we can add 1 pixel. And for the product price, I'm going here, and font size making the same size 16, and font weight making it to 400. Alright, and the color we can make it to the black also. So now it's looking like this. We can keep it like that. And finally for this area or for this page we can add a sidebar. I'm just saving this page now, and from the column right click, going to add new column, and we can add the new column to the left side and decrease the width. And for the sidebar area, if I click on the plus icon and here searching for sidebar and taking these widgets, and from here choose sidebar, I'm selecting the Woocommerce, and then I have to add some widgets from our widgets area. Before that I'm just customizing this page again. So on the right side now I think we can add 3 items. So going here and going to columns, settings, column 2 3. Alright, looks good. And here is showing the 8 item. We can set 6 item for the first page. So for that again going to query settings, and from here we can set 6. So now here is showing 6 item and other is showing in the second page. And also we need to edit the pagination. So going to style tab and going down, here is pagination and going to active, and from here color I'm making it to white, so it's okay now. And also we can increase the column gap between these two, so going to edit section and here is column gap, I'm making it to extended. Alright, looks good. And for this page we can see here is not showing the header and footer area, so we have to enable it. Going to settings and page layout, it's now working as Elementor canvas mode, I am making it to default. Alright, so now you can see here is the header and footer showing. And for this section we can add some spacing in top and bottom, so going to edit section again, going to advanced, and for margin we can add 50 pixel for top and bottom. And also we can add a title area or the banner area for this page. So I'm saving this page first, and for the header or title area we can copy that area from a different page, so our design will be consistent. So now I'm going to others page. For example, I'm going to the about page, and from this page going to edit with Elementor, and now I'm saving this section. So going here, right click and save as template. I'm saving this page as page top, and save it. And now if I refresh this page again, going to refresh our shop page and going to add a new section, going to add template, going to my template, and from here page top I'm going to insert yes, and it's showing here. And here one more thing, the header is showing the default header. We can also convert the header to transparent like the about page, so we can do it later from the customization, and we can enable the transparent header for all over the website. For now I'm just going with this, and here I'm changing the text to shop, or we can change anything. And here is some details text. For now here is dummy text. We can add our own text instead of this, or we can also remove this. Then our page is okay, and I need to add some widgets for the sidebar. I'll do it after some moment. For now I'm saving this page, and now I'm going back to the dashboard and going to Woolentor settings, going to Woocommerce template, and from here is the page settings, product shop page template. So from here we have to set the shop template for this shop page. For now if I go to our shop page, so our shop page is looking like this now, and I'm setting the shop page to our template and save changes. And now if I refresh our shop page, we can see our page is updated. And for the header area we need some customization. We need to make it to the full width, so again going to edit template, and for the header area going to edit section, and here we have to set the content width to full width, and also strength section enabling it. And now if I check, so it's taking the full width, and I'm saving this page. And now if I refresh our shop page, so now we can see it's taking the full width. Alright, and next I'm making the header area transparent, so going to customize and going to header builder, header layout, and going to transparent header. From here enabling on complete website, and also here disable on 404 search and archive. I am making it off, and also making off for disable Woocommerce product page. So for all pages will work the transparent header. And now if I save, so we can see our header is already transparent. And now for the sidebar I'm going to add some widgets, so I'm going back, and if I scroll down, here is options for widgets. Here is selected the Woocommerce sidebar, going here, and here I have to add some widgets. Click on this plus icon, and here searching for example for the first one I'm going to add a search, and here is the product search. I'm going to add this one. I'm removing this text, and then again plus, and I'm going to add the filter by price, filter product by price. I'm going to add this one, and then going to add another one, for example products category or products. We can add this one, products by reading list. So here we will find more widgets. We can add any one which you like, and we can also customize the title text and number of posts. Here number of product is 5. Alright, and finally I'm going to add product category list. Here is product category list, and finally I'm going to add another one, featured category. So I'm going to add this one also, and here we have to select any specific category. So if we want to add this feature, for example I'm going to add accessories category, and it will work like this. It's now showing in the stressed mode, but if I check the full screen, so it will look okay. I'm saving this page first, and now going to check the page. So now for the first one is product search, then filter by price, top rated products, then product categories, and finally the featured category. We can also remove this one, it's taking too long. Select this one, and from the 3 dots option remove block, and finally save it again and refresh our page. So it's looking good. And finally here we can see we need to add some spacing between these two. So for that, again going here, and if I go to the right column edit, from advanced tab, here for the margin, making it to unlink, and left I'm adding 20, and save this page. And now if I refresh our shop page, so it's good now. And finally I'm checking the responsive view. So going here again, click on the responsive mode from the bottom left corner, going to tablet. So for tablet it's looking like this. We can change the number of product for the tablet. So going here and going to columns, for tablet I'm adding 2. Looks good. And also we can increase the width. So going to edit column, going to layout, and column width we can make it to 30 pixel, and for the, or we can make it to 33. And for the second one, going to layout, making it to 66. Looks good for tablet. And going to the phone view, for the product, going here, going to column, and column setting it to 1. So for the phone it's showing 1 item. And also we can do one thing. For the phone view, first showing the widgets and then showing the product item. So we can move it to the top. For that, going to edit section, going to advanced, and going to responsive, and we can make the reverse column for mobile. Alright, so first showing the products, and then in the bottom area it's showing the widgets. And here we have added some margins. So going to edit column, going to advance, and for margin I'm going to add 0. So it's okay now for phone. And finally save our page. Alright, so our shop page is done. Can cross it, and finally from the settings page we can set the same layout for our product archive page. I mean for the product category or product tag page. So I'm setting product archive page template. I'm selecting this shop page layout, and then single product page. We can create a new template for the single product, and also for cart page, empty cart page. So we can set different template for all others pages. For now I'm saving it. And now from the shop page, if I scroll down and if I go to any specific category page like accessories, so here is showing only accessories item. But I think we can also customize the category page, and we can change the page title for a specific category. So for that, again I'm going here, going to templates, and here is our shop page. For the category page, I'm going to create a new template. Select the page and name category. Create template. And now going to add template, my templates, and import the shop page. And here we can keep all as it is, only the page title. So going here, and here I'm click on the dynamic tags. Sorry, these options will work only for Elementor Pro. For now I'm skipping it. So for now here I'm typing product archive or anything. And if you want to make the page title to dynamic, so you can upgrade the Elementor to the Pro version. I will also leave the Elementor Pro download link in my description, so you can check it from there. And after enabling the Elementor Pro, you will get these options enabled. For now I'm living with the Elementor free version, and now I'm publishing this page. And finally going to back to the dashboard, going to Woolentor settings, and product archive page template. I'm setting it to the category page and save changes. And now if I refresh our category page, so it's now changed. Alright, so this page is done. And now again going back to the shop page, and from here if I go to a single product page, for example I'm going to this single product page. So now you can see this is the default layout for this product. And now I'm going to design our single product page. For that I'm going to again Woolentor page, and from here going to templates library. Scroll down, here is single product page. I'm going here, and here we will find different kind of template. Alright, so from here I'm selecting this one, going to import and import to library. Now going to edit template, and first I'm setting the page settings. From here settings and page layout, making it to default. So now this is our product page. So by default it's showing like this. I'm saving this layout for now, and also going here, going back, and from settings I have to set the template. So here is the single product template. I'm selecting it to product details, and now simply save changes. And now if I refresh our product page, so our design is changed. And now I want to do some more customization for this page. Here it seems like too much spacing. I'm going to remove all this. Going here, and for this edit section, going to advanced, and for top area if I make it to 0 and save it, and now refreshing the product page, so now it's looking like this. And also going here, the product title, I'm changing the color. We can make it to dark black, so making it to black. And we can also change the font family if you want. The text is okay. We can increase the pricing, so I'm making it to black, and we can make it to bold. Font weight 600, yeah, looks okay. And then add to cart button. We can make the similar height for these numbers and add to cart. So going here, and here is the button style. This is the text color, typography, and padding. We can decrease the top to 10 and from bottom to 10. And now this is almost similar in height. And in the bottom area, here is showing the SKU number, category number, and tags. If I go here, so we can keep this information or we can remove it if you want. Then here is the product description. I'm leaving it, and then finally the related products. All is good. And here we can see the hover color. This is the red color and also the red color. So all this color is coming from our settings by default. So if I go to our settings and go to style tab, and here you can see the title hover color is red and the category hover color is the yellow, and also we can set some more color. So if we want to change the global settings for all this color, we can do it from here. For now I'm just leaving all this color and save our page. And now going to refresh. Alright, so now it's looking like this. Our product page is done, and in the similar way we can design our others pages from our Woolentor settings. For example, if I go to template library, here we will find more templates, like here is the cart, here is the checkout, and here we will find the sales notification. And also here is my account page, and here is some more options. Next I'm going to design our cart page and checkout pages, and before that I'm going to add one of our product. So going to this product page and click on this add to cart button. Here is the view cart option, or in the top area here we'll find the cart. So here is the view cart and here is the checkout option. If I go to the view cart, so this is the default structure for add to cart. We can keep it like this, or if we want to change the layout we can also do that. For example, I'm going to import another layout for cart. So going here, going to cart, here is one layout. I'm going to import this one, and going to import library, going to edit template, and first going to settings and page layout, making it to default. And now here is our default style for cart page, and also if we want to change the layout we can also do that. For example, I'm going here, and here is table item list. By default it's showing the remove, then image, then title, then price, quantity, and total, and also these are showing in the left side. So if we want to remove any column from this table, so we can also do that. And also here is the style tab. So from here we can also add our own style, own font color for all over the table. For example, if I want to change the table title color, so going to heading, and the color I'm making it to black. So now you can see our title color is changed, and in the similar way we can style for all over the text and buttons. And here if we want to add a page title or banner area we can also do that. I'm going to add new, my template, and from here going to page top, insert, and here I'm changing this title to cart and also removing this extra text. And if I hide it, so it's looking like this, and save this page. And here we can also remove the extra padding for this section. So going to edit section, going to advance, and from here I'm making it to 60, or for this page I'm making it to 100, and in bottom 100, and save this page. Then going here, back to library and settings, then going to Woocommerce template and cart page template, setting this cart page and save changes. And now if I refresh our cart page, so we can see it's looking like this. And here for the top area we need to increase the background. So again going to the edit page, and for the section going to layout, content width, making it to full width, and stressed section, enabling it. And now if I save this page, and now if I refresh, alright, so now it's taking the full width and our cart page is updated. And next I'm going to proceed to checkout. This is our checkout page. So we can keep the checkout page like this, or if we want to also customize this page, we can also do that. So again going here, going to template library and going to checkout, import library, import to library, and now going to edit template, also crossing all others. And here first going to page settings, page layout, making it to default. And now first saving this page, and also going here back to library, going to settings, and here is the checkout page template. I'm selecting the checkout and save changes. Now if I refresh, so now it's looking like this. And now if I want to customize any field, we can also do that. For example, here I want to remove the additional information, and here we want to remove the company name, and here I want to add a extra field. So for that I'm going to this edit page, and here is the additional information. I'm removing this one, and here going to billing details, and here also we can customize our text style, font style and field style. And here is the manage field, going to modify field, and we may not see the changes directly here all time, but if we save this page and refresh, then we can see our changes. So for example, first here is the company name. I'm going here, so if I want to make the company name to mandatory, we can also do that. Here is the required, I'm making it on. So now the company name is required, and now if I save it and now refresh our checkout page, you can see our company name is now mandatory. And in the similar way, if I want to add a new field to this form, we can also do that. Going here, I'm closing it, and now going to add a new item, changing the label to new field, and also the placeholder and default value, and save it. Now if I refresh, and here you can see the new field is added. And also here, if we want to make the new field to the 100% width, we can also do that. By default here is showing the 50% width. I'm going here, and now for example, if I go to the phone, and here we'll find a class name form row width. I'm going to the new field, I'm changing the class name, and also here is the field name. So it's taking by default the first name, but here we need to set the new field to a different one. So by default here is showing the first name, last name and all this, but here we have added a new field, so I'm adding add custom. And from the very bottom here we can set the field type. By default this is text type. We can set it to password, email, tail and all this. And this field will show into our email, so when people submit this form, this field information will show to our email or not. We can enable it from here, then show in older details page, we can check it from here, and also this field will be mandatory or not, we can check it, and finally save this page. And now if I refresh, we can see this field is now full width, and also our name field is showing correctly. Alright, so for now I'm just removing this test field and refresh it again. Alright, so after completing the form, here is the final step, purchase order. And before that, here we need to set some payment gateway. So now I'm going to add some payment system. So for that I'm going again to dashboard, going to Woocommerce and settings, and then here is the payments. By default here is showing the direct bank transfer, check payments and cash on delivery. I'm enabling the cash on delivery option, and also here is some options they are suggesting, like here is the Stripe payment, here is the PayPal. For now I'm just save changes, and if we refresh our checkout page and scroll down, so you can see here is the options cash on delivery. And now if I fill this form and now click on place order. Alright, so now you can see our order has been received, and the payment method now cash on delivery, and here is the order details, here is the billing details. And after completing any order, if I go to my Woocommerce settings page, and from Woocommerce if I go to order, we can see here is our order, and this is now processing. So if I go to the order details, we can see all details for this order. Here is the billing information, shipping information, here is the product, and when our order is complete, from here status we can make it to complete, and finally update. Alright, so finally from the settings page we can set some settings for our Woocommerce and for our orders. So going to settings, and from settings page we can set some basic settings, like here is the country name, we can set our country name. Then here some more information like selling location, we can set a specific country or a specific area for our country. Then shipping location, we can set a different location for our shipping product. Then from here enabling coupon option, and here enabling taxes option. I have created another tutorial about all details about tax, coupon, shippings and all this, and I will leave that tutorial link in my description, so you can check it from there. For now I'm just going with the basic settings. Here is the currency. From here we can set the currency for this product pricing, then currency position left and right, and then save changes. Then if I go to the products tab, here is also some more options. We can set the measurement for our product weight, kg, centimeter, and here is reviews option. We can enable our reviews option. For now I'm just leaving all these default settings. And here is shipping option. I have created another tutorial about shipping, so I will leave the tutorial link in my description. For now I'm not going with the details about the shipping. And going to the payments, and if I scroll down here, they are recommending this PayPal, so I'm going to get started. And here PayPal checkout, so we have to connect our PayPal with this button directly, or here is manual options, so we can add our credentials manually from here. For now I'm going with the connect with PayPal, and then here is a button agree and connect. Alright, so now it's connected to my PayPal, and from here we have to enable this PayPal gateway. For the test purpose, you can enable the sandbox mode, and when your site will be in live, then we can disable the sandbox options. And finally, here is some more options, like here is the title will be PayPal, title description, and also enable this PayPal option on checkout page, and also pay later on checkout. So before customizing this, I'm saving all these settings. And now if I go to my shop page, going to checkout, add to cart this product and also this one, and now from here going to checkout, and also here you can see here is showing the PayPal button, pay later button. So if we don't want this button in this place and also in the checkout page, so we can make it off from our settings page. For now I'm going to the view cart, and if I scroll down we can see also here is the PayPal button, so we can make it off from the cart page. So going down, here is the cart page, we can make it off for the cart page, and also for the mini cart I'm disabling it and save it. And now if I refresh, so now it's removed from the cart page. And also if I check this mini cart, so it's removed from here. Now again going to the checkout and scroll down, if I select the PayPal, we can see here we'll find three different options. First the payment with PayPal, then payment with the debit or credit card, and finally the pay later. So here if we don't want the pay later option, we can also make it off from the settings page, and also the debit card option, if we don't want it, you can also skip it from the settings page. For now I'm just leaving all this, and also going to the settings page now, going to the payments. So now we can see here is enabling the PayPal and cash on delivery, and here in the similar way if you want to add more payment gateway, we can add here. For example, here they are suggesting the Stripe payment, Woocommerce payment, and here we will find more options. Alright, so now I'm going to the next option, then going to the accounts and privacy. So from here we can set some basic settings like allow customer to place order without an account. So when any customer will purchase a product, they can purchase it without creating an account, or we can set it in a way so when anyone will purchase our product, they also need to create an account, so we can set it from here. Then account creation, allow customer to create an account during checkout, or allow customer to create an account on the my account page, and here is some more options. So we can check all these, and then here is the email options. From here we can set a specific email, so when any new order will be processed, we can set this email address, so we will get notified to this email. And when anyone cancel order, we can set a specific email, and also failed order, Then here is some condition. So in this condition, our customer also get notified by their email. And finally, here is the email sender option. So our customer get an email with this format. Here is the from name, here is the from email address, and here is the email template. Here is the footer text, here is the base color. So we can change all this color and text. So in this way we can customize our email format for our customer. Alright, so now finally I'm going to my website again. And from here, if we check all other pages, like here is our about page. So here is a dummy page. I'm not customizing this page for now. But here, if we want to add your own content, just click on this Edit with Elementor. And from here, simply change our text. And also here, we can add your own image for team member. Alright, now going to the next, here is the contact page. So here is some text and here is a contact form. So if I go to the Edit with Elementor, and here we can change this text easily. And on the right side, this is the form. If I go here, this is the WP form. So here, if we want to customize this form, for that I have to go to the dashboard, then going to WP forms, and here is our form. And if we want to edit this form, click on this edit button, and here instead of your email, if we want to change this text, just click here, and here is the label, but here label is not showing. From here I'm going to the advanced tab, and here is showing the placeholder text. So this is the placeholder text, your email. And here if I remove the text, your, and only the email, and now if I save, now refresh our page. So going to the view page, so you can see our text is updated. And also if we want to add any new field with this form, for example here I want to add the name field. So going to the form, and here is add field. Here is different kind of form field. We can select any one. I'm taking the first one, single line text, and placing it top, and here click on this text field. And for the level, I don't want this level showing. Going to the advanced, from here I'm hiding the level, and in the placeholder I'm typing name, and the field size making it to the large. And also here if we want to make this field to mandatory, so going to the general tab, and here is the options to required, so you can make it to required. And finally save this form. And now if I refresh, we can see our new field is added. And finally the button. So if we want to change the button text, click on this button, and here is the button text. And after submitting this form, from settings, if I go to the notification, here is the send to email address. So by default it's the admin email address, so all this information will be sent to the admin email address. And instead of this admin email address, we can set our another email address if you want. And then here is the email subject, then from name, from email, and here finally the email message. So here by default we'll send all field of this form. And finally the confirmation. So after submitting this form, here will show the success message. So from here we can change this message, or here is another options, go to a URL. So if we select this, we have to set a different URL, so people will be redirected to a different URL after submitting this form. For now I'm just leaving the message option and save this form. Alright, so I'm crossing it. And next here is the account page and the cart page. If I go to the account, So this page will be created by default when we set up our Woocommerce, and this page will be available only after logging our account. So if I copy the URL and go to the private browser, so here now we can see this is the login form. So when anyone did not log in, they can see this login form. So they have to create account, and after that they can see the account page. And here if we want to remove the account or cart page from our menu, we can also do that. So for that we have to go to the menu. If I hover over on this, here is options for menu, and here select menu. I'm going to the primary menu or main menu and going to select, and here is our main menu. We can remove the cart page from the menu, and if I save it now and refresh, now we can see the cart page is removed from our menu. And here if we want to add a new page to our menu, so for that going to the menu, and here for example if I add a new page, go to the view all, and from here we can see all pages which I created from the page option. For example here if I want to add the checkout page and add to menu, we can see the new page is showing here, and here we can move the menu position to any place. And now if I save this page and refresh, you can see our checkout page is showing here. Alright, so for now I'm just removing it. Save this page, and now going to our home page. Alright, so we are done for today. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And finally, if you like to work with me for any WordPress project, you can contact me through my website. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.